This is automated thought. That's right, this is automated thought. So hey, did you see that debate last week? Man, Hillary kicked Trump's ass. That's pretty much all there is to it. But I was surprised at Hillary's little closing shot about former beauty queen Elisa Machado, and I was even more surprised when this blew up into a week-long scandal that made Donald Trump look, worse than usual. To anyone who doesn't know what that was about, basically there was this really hot woman named Elisa Machado, and she won the Miss Universe contest, which I guess Trump ran at the time. But then in the year after she won the crown, she began to gain a little bit of weight, and apparently Trump was very mean and mocked her and made her work out in front of reporters, and, he basically ordered her to lose weight and get skinny again. Now, I have no idea if the winner of the Miss Universe pageant is under some sort of contract to maintain a certain weight. I have no idea. But it just kind of pisses me off on a personal level just because I think that women look better with a little bit of weight on them. I'm not going to get all crude and start talking about cushions and push-ins and meat on bones and stuff, but I just think our standards of beauty are very stupidly narrow. It's one of the few things that I agree with feminists on. And then, of course, Newt Gingrich, who's even fatter than Donald Trump, sort of jumped into the fray and said, Trump was right. Miss Universe can't weigh more than 120 pounds. That's ridiculous. This is America. And then, of course, right-wingers everywhere began attacking Elisa Machado, saying that she's disreputable, that she tried to help kill a judge and maybe was on a sex tape or something. I know nothing about these allegations and whether they're true or not. If she attempted to kill someone, then by all means prosecute her. But I did think it's kind of noteworthy how quickly the conservative reaction was to, blame her, blame Elisa Machado. When you think about it, she really had nothing to do with this particular exchange. This was all Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump should have focused every one of his responses to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton made the claim. She probably didn't talk to Elisa Machado beforehand. This is between Trump and Clinton and no one else. When people say that Donald Trump is a caveman or a primate, they're onto something because this is some chimpanzee-level tribal shit right here. A high-status male of tribe, aggressively defending self against attack from lower-status outsider. Challenge dominance? Smash over head with bone. And if you don't have a bone, then you just have to fling some feces at them. Let everyone else in the tribe know that your accuser is a bad person, so whatever they said doesn't really matter. This has just kind of happened all throughout human history, I'm sorry to say.
No, have you heard? The illustrious Lord Desmond has been abducting, raping, and murdering young women for decades now. What a scandal!
Well, what you say is true, my good man, but I have it on good authority that all these women you speak of were all gypsy pickpocket whores.
Oh, were they indeed? Well then, no charges need be filed, my good man.
Yes, quite.
I mean, that's kind of happened throughout history. Am I right? Am I wrong? It's a human tendency to do that, but it doesn't really hold up to logic. Let's say for a moment that Donald Trump is right, that Elisa Machado is a bad person. She had sex on camera and did shady stuff. Even if that was true, that's something he found out after the fact. That doesn't excuse anything that Donald Trump may or may not have done at the time. Was Donald Trump's line of reasoning, oh yeah, I would have treated her great, like I treat all women, but then I got a message from the future saying that, she's no good, she's a bad person, so that gave me the license to be mean and nasty to her. It's divine cosmic justice, and I am the tool of this justice. Me, Donald Trump. It's great. Everyone will love it. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense or hold up to any kind of scrutiny. Trump. God. You're fucking up, man. You are fucking up so hard. And that's good, because I'm voting for Hillary. Early voting in my county starts on October 19th, and I will be fucking there on October 19th to vote early for Hillary Clinton. Although I'm not fooling myself, if you saw where I lived, you would know that this is Trump country. This is some down-home shit around here. And getting away from this specific incident, the fact that you have Donald Trump and Newt Gingrich, these two big burly fat guys, attacking a woman in this way, it's not just them. I've seen that tendency all the time in people older than me, the baby boom generation. Like I said earlier, This is one of those few areas where I think feminists do have a point. There is a culturally ingrained notion that for women, beauty comes only in one size. It doesn't work that way for men. I've known women who thought that John Goodman was, like, sexy. Seriously, I used to know a girl and she was like, oh my god, John Goodman, I just want to fuck that guy so hard. Now, as for my stake in this, if I was one of those guys who only found slender, blonde, big-tittied women attractive, then I probably wouldn't even care. There's no political correctness on my part here. The simple fact is, I think lots of different body types are sexy. I mean, let's take a look at Elisa Machado at her fattest. That to me is not fat. That to me is like, nice. I think women fatter than that look great. I think women who are like stocky and muscular, that can be attractive. Being real slender and muscly, that can be hot. You know, when you get right down to it, there's only two body types that aren't sexy. A, the super anorexic skin and bones look, that's not healthy. And B, the hideously morbidly obese, depressed blob that can't get off the couch and just, is horrible and depressed and shit. Apart from those two, practically any size, shape, or color of woman is sexy to me, because I'm like a straight dude with a really high sex drive. The fact that Donald Trump and Newt Gingrich just feel men that age, like I said, I've seen this in other baby boomers. They have literally no shame about being fat themselves.
Oh, yeah, if a man is fat, then that makes him look powerful. It's great. But women, they gotta be less than 120 pounds and slender and look just perfect. If they're muscular, then that's no good. That means they're strong and probably a lesbian. And if they're chubby, then they look like they're enjoying themselves too much. That's not good either. No, you need to keep women just neurotic and just always exercising and watching what they eat and just trying to be perfect, or we're gonna make fun of them.
I hate that attitude. I've seen it before. It's bullshit. Donald Trump and Newt Gingrich, I mean, they're old. They don't even know. Like, dude, thickness is in. Iskra Lawrence, motherfuckers. Thickness is like coming out in a big way, but if you're old and you haven't been paying attention for the last 10 years, then I guess you missed it. But I kind of wonder, does Donald Trump even know that he's fat? Donald Trump is a fat fuck. He's an enormous fat bitch. I mean, look at him. I mean, yeah, you're not in Peter Griffin territory yet, but you're definitely, you're pretty much Homer Simpson shaped at this point. But I'm pretty sure you don't even really know that you're fat, because if one of your yes men said, Donald, maybe you shouldn't talk about her weight, you're kind of fat yourself, you would just be dumbfounded. You'd say, what? What? Me fat? What are you talking about? That's crazy. You're fired. Anyway, in the week since the last debate, Republicans have just been aghast at his performance and what's been happening with this whole semi-scandal. And they have every right to be, because Donald Trump, I can't believe how hard he's failing. I have no regard for the man whatsoever. But the fact that he did not know how to play this, it's politics 101. I'm not a politician, but I could figure this out. If I was in Donald Trump's shoes and Hillary Clinton came out with the Elisa Machado fat-shaming card, you know what I would do? I would ask myself, how would Bill Clinton handle this? Because then you realize exactly how Bill Clinton would handle this. Bill Clinton would use this and make you like him more. This is how it would go. Yes. Back when I was running the Miss Universe contest, Miss Machado did come to me. She was concerned that she was gaining weight, and she asked me if I would help her lose it. And I said, Alicia, absolutely I would. The atmosphere back then, it was very casual, and during that time, I may have made some statements in a joking manner that were well-intentioned, but ill-considered. And if Miss Machado was offended by anything I said, then I am truly sorry. I understand why she's supporting my opponent, but I just want you to know that Alicia Machado is a kind and wonderful person, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for her. Next question. That's what Bill Clinton would do. That's what Donald Trump should have said. This is easy. Just diffuse it. Move on. It's so simple. It's really strange. I actually really want to see the next presidential debate now. Normally, I don't look forward to these shit shows. Back in 2008 and 2012, I didn't even really watch the ones between Obama, McCain, and Obama and Romney, because they were boring. They were all polished professionals. But this next one, Trump versus Clinton, round 2? Oh my god. I will be there with popcorn, motherfucker. I guess the last thing I want to say is, Donald Trump is fat. He is fucking fat. He is goddamn double cheese, triple whopper, fucking moose gut, Waffle House in the South, fat. Even Donald Trump's name sounds fat. Trump is the fucking fattest name I've heard outside of Bubba Plubbagumptious or something. Trump, you fat. And you don't need to be talking about anyone else's weight, especially beautiful hot ladies like Alicia Machado. You fat fuck. Except for that 400-pound hacker guy. That dude has really let himself go. The 400-pound hacker? He used to look like this, and now he looks like this. Disgusting and sad. Haha! If you like this video, like it, comment, and subscribe to Automated Thought.
Spoken.